The Sandy Creek Cougar football team struggled in the 2018 season because of a new coach and a lack of effort in the weight room, therefore suffering an 0-9 record. The Cougars decided it was time for a change and wanted to change the culture for the better, so they started doing everything they could to make themselves successful throughout the whole summer and the 2019 season. The Cougars ended the 2019 season with a record of 3-6. They are not satisfied with this outcome. They will keep working hard to better themselves for the upcoming season.
I felt like we grew together as a unit. I felt like our teamwork and our love for each other really grew throughout the year. I felt like we were a much closer team at the end of the year than we were at the beginning. You could really tell the guys really started to care about each other. One way that you really know a team cares about each other is when they're willing to hold each other responsible and accountable. And that's something that they didn't do early in the year, and it's what they did at the end of the year. Communication's another great thing that shows growth. It's another great measuring stick for growth. In the communication we had, both on the field and off the field, from the beginning of the year to the end of the year, you can see huge improvement. So it was great to see.
We came in, we worked a lot harder in the weight room, and we grew closer as brothers throughout the season. We played for one another, not as individuals, and how we just played a whole lot harder in all the games this year and competed. That was a lot better than last year.
Huge. I mean, honestly, like we said, and you guys know this, we talked to them about they were the start of a new culture. They were the start of the program. Obviously in the past, they've been a part of a lot of failure and a lot of losing and things like that. And, for them to experience what they experienced this year, I think it was great for them. And those seniors, you think about it, they could have, we were another new coach. We were their third, fourth new coach in 4 or 5 years. They didn't have to listen to us. They could have had that type of attitude. And I think, the way that the seniors impacted, our team as a whole was great. Great leadership. John Mueller, Connor Crumblis, those two just come off the top of my head. But those two are great leaders. All seniors, they were there every day, working hard every day. Just like we said, they were the start of the new program, the new culture, the new tradition. So they got their stamp on it just as much as you guys will too. So.
The Cougars ended on a good note in the 2019 season. They are looking forward to putting even more work in the weight room to have an even better 2020 season.